Yo ho ho and hello, and welcome to an exciting episode of Put Things in Our Mouth and Eat Them. Today, as you've probably found out from the title, is about Kit Kats. We are eating new Kit Kat flavours, and some old ones too, because there aren't many new ones. I've got my green tea to cleanse the palate, and there's Yamcha at in the background. He's dead. Okay. Well, a brief introduction to today's video. We shan't be covering the simple flavours of Kit Kats, your milk chocolate, your dark chocolate, or even your matcha, because everyone and their mothers, especially BuzzFeed, have already tried and tasted and talked utter shit about these ones, so we shan't be repeating any of that here. Number two, as I've mentioned, there are some old flavours, so don't have a go at me in the comments, because I am aware that I'm using some old flavours today. But we do have some new and exciting ones. Japanese only ones, of course, for we are here in Japan. And number three, let me know if there are any other flavours you want me to try. Okay, without further stalling for time, let's get our first one. And it's an old flavour, or maybe I've already opened it because I got hungry. These are banana flavoured, as you can tell by banana, picture of bananas, and the fact I said bananas several times. Yep, it's an Easter special. This Easter, and probably last Easter, they released these banana flavour. Yep, you can get Easter ones in milk chocolate or Easter ones in banana. Who would want a standard flavoured Kit Kat? Not me, so I got the banana ones. And here, look at this, the Golden Lucky Packet. Look for the Golden Lucky Packet, it says. It's probably not real gold. It's probably just foil gold. Let's have a look if I've got it. Oh, that's for another video. Yep, I'm not lucky, it would seem. They're all not gold. Okay, well, let's get rid of all of those. And look at, there's another one. So many. And let's look at the thing itself. There you are. Focus. Focus. There's a lovely picture of a creepy egg/rabbit thing. That's horrifying. That's not a shape that a rabbit should be. But Kit Kat have rendered it so. In fact, they're all different on all the other packages too. Look, there's one with a top hat. It's creepy. You can tell it's a man because... Well, you can't actually. The faces are identical. There you go. There's a few other designs. There's this bloke who's drinking. Blimey. There you go. He's got a little martini glass. And you wouldn't have that in the UK. It'd be an 18+ Kit Kat. Blimey. Okay, well, let's eat that one because it's quite frankly astonishing they got away with that in the factory. Screw you, Nestle. Let's open her up and see what's inside. I already know what's inside because I've tried this one. Look at that. It's banana coloured. Well, it just kind of looks like a slightly more yellow white chocolate. Focus. There you are. Kit Kat. It has embossed. Embossed? Yes, in the chocolate. Let's taste it. Oh, that's a good snap. That is a good snap. Okay, I will taste it and give you my verdict. Like, yeah, that's good. That is very banana-y. Well, not overly banana-y. Come on, focus. Focus. There we go. Oh, this is a good aid. Yeah, it's just your standard way from the inside. It's a white chocolate that tastes vaguely of banana. But it's not that ersatz banana. It actually tastes like real bananas. It's bloody good, actually. Yeah, that tastes like it should. In it. Get that away. I should mention that all of these size bags start at 250 or so yen, which is what, £2 for 12-ish. There are some addendums to that, and we'll come to that later. In fact, we'll come to that now. 4. We have the next one to test. I'll eat that later. Looking forward to that. Here's the next one. This is everyday nuts and cranberry. And as you can see, it's nuts and cranberry. And this literally says, the picture is an image. So don't expect it to look as cracking as that. And it doesn't, as you can tell. I've already tried one. And these were a little bit more expensive, actually. These were around 400 yen, which is what? £3? Just over £3? On the back, let me show you the back of the other one. There's the back of the other one. Tells you what's in it like. I can't read everything, at least not that quick. And it tells you can go to the website of the Chocolatory, that place in Ikebukuro, I think. Anyway, and this one, the cranberry and nuts one, says it's inspired by the Chocolatory. I should have read the back of this beforehand. Anyway, there's the chef, whose head has been ripped in half by forces unknown. Well, this is an interesting one. 4. Shock horror. It's very thin. Yep, eagle-eyed viewers will notice it's half the width. It's a single finger. Which does sound very sinister. Single finger. Not much to say about the packaging. It's quite pretty. They've gone for this sort of... Focus. They've gone for this sort of printed pattern on the edges. Come on, you can do it. No, it can't. There you go. Yeah, we've got nice renders of the cranberry and the almonds there. So even though it is almond, it just says nuts. So it could be any kind of nuts, really. We don't know. How many fingers are there? Let's do a quick count. See if we've been shortchanged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and I've had about 3 of these, so there's 15 or so. 14 or so in a packet. So you're getting ripped off if you buy these. They're definitely going for a more luxury feel. So let's have a look if it looks as luxury. I would say they don't, to my eye. They don't look anything like the packet. So clearly it's a darker chocolate, it's a more bitter chocolate. And the nuts and the cranberry are sort of visible. But it ain't got nothing on the packet. Look at that. It ain't got nothing on the packet. The chocolate looks darker, which, to be fair, I prefer, and probably get more for your money with the higher cocoa content. But the top is a little more slapdash than on the image there. Which leads me to think these have been made in a machine as opposed to by hand, which the chef on the back would have you believe. Anyway, let's give it a taste. Yep, that's good. That is KitKat. For British viewers, chocolate tastes just like the dark chocolate variant we have in England, and indeed the dark chocolate variant we have here in Japan. But it's got a nice sort of aftertaste of cranberry. The nuts aren't hugely coming through, but the slight sharpness of the cranberry really complements it. So quite frankly, if you have some money to spare, these ones aren't bad. They taste very nice. They're clearly a more luxury item, and if you can get past the machine manufactured look of them, then yeah, it's quite a good snack. On to the next one. Ooh. Let's stick with ones I have already opened. because I got hungry in the car after I bought these. Oh, here we are then. So this is a special new flavour, only in Japan. And as you can tell, there are 11 in this packet. So one less than the banana ones, as you can see, 12. And more expensive. These are about 350 yen. So cheaper than the cranberry and nuts ones, but more expensive than the banana ones. But I can safely say these ones are back to your old classic two fingers of Kit Kats. So let's describe these. Ikinari dumpling, I think. I've gone and forgotten how to say that in Japanese. But it's kind of like, whoa, dumpling. Sweet potato and azuki. Gentle taste. So, for those who don't know what sweet potato is, it's potato but sweet. And for those who don't know what azuki is, it's these red beans you see here. Yeah, they're just a type of bean, what is used in lots of Japanese sweets, like they cook them, they boil them for a while in sugar, and you get them in the little dorayaki pancakes, you get them in daifuku mochi, you get them in everything. If you've been to Japan, chances are you've seen or tried red beans. And I bloody love them. Typically slightly less sugar than snacks in the UK, so quite healthy for you. Have a sip of green tea to cleanse the palate. And here's the thing. Yep, same packaging. We know. Let's open her up. Oh, okay, so the colour, focus, is like another milk chocolate. It's slightly lighter than the banana. Let's give it a snap. Okay, and move this away. I've got a huge pile of everything here. Alright, here we go. So this is the sweet potato and red beans. Oh, I can't believe I've forgotten to give it a huff, because this one smells weird. If you've ever been to a supermarket in like the winter months, or a Don Quixote in the winter months, you will smell baked sweet potatoes. It sort of overpowers the vicinity that they're being cooked in, and is very distinctive. And these absolutely stink of them, which I suppose is good, you know, because it's sweet potato and red beans. And the taste is, wow. So it's sweet. You can't quite tell that it's milk chocolate until the aftertaste. White chocolate until the aftertaste, because it does taste of sweet potato. I'm not really getting, well, I'm getting the slightest hint of red bean, and that's quite a fascinating flavour, if I'm honest. I really like it. Yeah, somehow they've made chocolate taste of sweet potato and red bean. Very happy with this one. If you're into your Japanese flavours, or you're just into something a little different, go for these ones. Very good. Well, I'm going to give that to Yamcha and move on to the next one. We're in uncharted waters here. I've not opened these. God, there's so much rubbish. Ooh, this one is Orthogonal Amesa. Ooh, there you are. It basically means sweetness for adults. So this is, I think, a less sugared variant, essentially. There's 12 of them. And these were the same as the bananas. They were about 250 yen. What does this say? It's just sort of like specially selected? Kind of like, you know, special raspberry. I think, again, it's going for a more luxury feel, with being clearly aimed at adults by adult sweetness. Let's rend the packaging. And yep, the package design is very minimal. Definitely going for a more adult audience. Same words on there, same guff. I didn't check the back of the packet. Oh, Sublime Volcanic. Oh, Jesus. That's probably something new from the chocolaterie. And on the back here is some people. That was that one. Okay, moving back to the raspberries, let's give it a taste test. Well, first, a look. Yeah. Again, it looks probably like it's a white chocolate base. And there are, if it would focus, there are flecks of raspberry in there. At least I hope it's raspberry. Oh my god, will you focus? Thank you. Yeah, look at that. Flecks of something in there. Looks delicious. Let's give it a smell. Wow. That absolutely stinks of raspberry. That's delicious. Get back here. Yeah, let's give it a taste. Wow. That's very sharp, just like raspberry. That's absolutely excellent, actually. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but the wafer is tinted a slight red. So perhaps the wafer is flavoured also, and not just the chocolate. But yeah, that's a little sweet, but then you have the sharpness of the raspberry coming through at the end. And correct me if I'm wrong, well, you can't because you're not tasting it, but it doesn't taste too much of white chocolate. So yeah, you're really getting a raspberry flavour here. That's a buy. That is a buy. I think it's closer to raspberry than the banana is close to bananas. Bit of a weird analogy, but there you are. Okay, and lastly, well, this is our final one today. I've already had these ones, but this is a new bag. As you can tell by the picture, Ichigo Tiramisu. It's tiramisu, isn't it? It's strawberry tiramisu. I'd be interested if I could actually tell what they were in a blind taste test, but let's go in. In fact, before that, we'll check the back. New flavour, World Summit. So yeah, this is a flavour for the World Summit, 45th anniversary. Yeah, 45th anniversary. This man loves KitKats. Here you are. Look at how clearly overwhelmed with joy he is for KitKats. No, you can't, because my camera's terrible. Rend the packaging and have a look. Yeah, the same very, very surreal sketching of these people on the packaging. Oh, this is terrible. I think it's the texture on my wall there. It just really hates it. Well, the camera loves it, and it won't focus on anything else. Yep, the packaging is the same. That says, we're also 45. Watashitachi mo 45 sai. Yeah, we're also 45. Very weird. Maybe a 45-year-old drew that, even though it looks like it's been drawn by a 1-year-old. Alright, let's have it. Oh, I've snapped it before having a look, but that doesn't matter. We know what KitKats look like. Just imagine this finger, but twice. That's about as good as you'll get. Yep, it's flecked with presumably strawberry, or dead insects, or blood. I'm hoping it's strawberry, because I don't like blood or insects too much. Let's give it a smell first. Smells chocolatey and strawberry-y. So, what more do you expect? Yep, that's good. Standard. In fact, I don't think that wafer's standard. I think the wafer tastes of coffee. It is impregnated with the flavour of coffee. The white chocolate is very kind of creamy, very tiramisu-y. And the strawberry is strawberry. Little freeze-dried bits of strawberry that don't overstay their welcome. That's an incredibly good taste. For what they're going for, it's probably the closest of the lot. It really is. It's very, very tiramisu. So yeah, that's all of them. Let's get them out one more time, and you can see the flavours we have tasted. I think they're very successful. So first, we had banana. That was bloody good. Yeah. Next we had the nuts and cranberry. That was very good, but only one finger. Normally you only see those at the chocolatory. Next we had, I think it was this one, the sweet potato dumpling and red bean dumpling. Again, very nice if you're into that sort of thing. Then the raspberry, probably, well, I think that and the strawberry tiramisu were the two best ones. For they tasted more like these things rather than chocolate, whereas the others, you could tell they were chocolatey. Although, to be fair, they were all cracking. So if I were to put them in an order, I would say banana's the worst, then the nuts, just in the order we ate them really. Then the dumplings, then the raspberry, then the tiramisu being the best. Job done. So if you like me talking about food and dead Yamcha, let me know. Let me know what you'd like me to talk about next. I do have something in mind, and I'm not going to show you, but you can hear it. So I'm going to talk about my favourite Japanese snacks in the next video. So thank you for watching. Bye. I'm going to rush these KitKats now. You thought the video was over, but it's not. Two pieces of information for you. First is a red-hot hint. Don't eat all the flavours of KitKat one after another, because they taste weird. Just ate the banana one and the raspberry one. And I don't know what a banasberry is, but it tastes f***ing strange. And your Japanese KitKat trivia of the day. Did you know, on the back of the KitKats is a space for you to write a message to a loved one or a friend or an enemy, just to sort of say, you know, either good luck or good job or thank you or fuck off in the case of an enemy. Isn't that right, Yamcha? Alright, bye. Yep. This is exactly what happened in that their Dragon Ball Z episode. I believe there's only slightly more bits of chocolate around Yamcha's corpse than there was in the anime.